North Korea has conducted its fourth cruise missile launch of the year, firing several missiles off the west coast. The Joint Chiefs of Staff detected the launch at around 11 a.m. from North Korea's west coast, but did not specify the exact number of missiles launched. In response to the missile launch, the Joint Chiefs of Staff stated that the military is enhancing monitoring and vigilance. They highlighted close coordination with the United States to monitor any additional signs of provocations from North Korea. This recent missile launch occurred just 3 days after North Korea tested the Hwasal-2 strategic cruise missile off the west coast. Right, these of course are the big developments coming in, where clearly North Korea has now fired several cruise missiles off the west coast, and this is its fourth cruise missile launch of the year. Now remember, this missile launch occurs just 3 days after North Korea tested the Hwasal-2 strategic cruise missile as well off the west coast. JSOD, International Affairs expert, joins us with the very latest on this story. JSOD, what do you make of this action by North Korea?
Jayant Uday, it's my honor to be on a news channel. After the Korean War of 1953, for decades, North Korea followed the principle that it wants a peaceful reunification with South Korea. In the last few years, Kim Jong-un, the president of North Korea, has made it clear that no longer he wants a peaceful reunification, but he now wants to capture South Korea by force. This is because Kim Jong-un is facing severe health issues and he doesn't have many years of life left. In fact, on 17th of January last month this year, Grant Shapps, the UK Defence Secretary, said in a statement that in the next 5 years there will be multiple new war front openings around the world, behind which Russia, China, North Korea and Iran will play the most important part in aggravating the tensions in the world. So in line with this, it is very clear that these missile tests which North Korea has been doing regularly for the past few years is with a clear aim of taking over South Korea when it feels the time is opportune. However, I would like to tell your viewers that that in retaliation to this, the Americans, the South Koreans and the Japanese have been doing their own testing, ramping up their own defense budget, their own weaponry systems, so that if the need arises, North Korea can be given a befitting reply.
Right. Also, you know, Colonel Sodhi, now the fact, of course, very, very clearly is that this is the fourth missile launch of the year. So it clearly shows that the provocations have, you know, it's not a one-off, have been continuing.
Yes, definitely. In fact, if we go by the number of missile launches North Korea has done in the last 1 decade, it has been the highest, probably much more than what it has done in the past 6 decades. This is because North Korea now clearly knows that it has the full support of China and Russia, and whenever it wants, it can attack South Korea. And this is the same reason why the Americans are also beefing up the defense preparedness of South Korea. In fact, as we speak, there are 2 aircraft carriers of the US Navy which are deployed in and around the South China Sea, because that is the area which is going to see a lot of tension and turbulence in next few years.
For more such videos, subscribe to the NewsX YouTube channel, hit the bell icon.